How would you evaluate your season?
I think we ain't done yet.
For you personally,
I think we ain't done yet.
Marcus.
Wow. Michigan at the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do. Oh, and a left hand. Sends Fonseca it down. Flat on his back. It's over. Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown. Center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Walk-off slam. Call it, take it quickly. Origi.
This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we debate
That is getting clipped.
where we debate the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and give them to you from our I can't talk, from our perspective.
Can I boo you for that? Boo. Boo.
I'm Jamie, and along with me is Tobias, Tyreek, and Malin. How are we doing this week?
I got destroyed in pickleball literally an hour ago.
Good.
Destroyed.
How do you play that?
Imagine not being an elite
It's hard,
athlete.
bro. Actually, I was very athletic.
You
Actually,
heard what she said?
excuse
You
me,
heard what she
I was
said.
very athletic.
That's hilarious.
My touch on the ball was just not good. It's like you're hitting a wiffle ball, and I could not get the touch right. But I was very athletic. I was running around making diving saves and everything. I'm an
You wasn't
athlete.
doing nothing.
Okay.
Who would? I wish
You
I
just got back in the gym. 7 days.
Hey, listen here. Gonna see me. I'm ripped soon. No, I'm gonna get. No, just wait.
Talking
Just
about
wait.
I made a keto-friendly diet.
No, I made a keto-friendly
Be
stew
still.
for the whole
Be
family because my
still.
family's keto right now. So I made a keto-friendly stew.
Your whole
I got some things
Y'all-
to say
I'm
about
cooking
keto,
and I'm
but
working
not
out.
gonna
they
say
might be
more.
keto. They might be keto. I don't know about you.
I got something to say
Thank
about
you.
that off the record.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well, you about to flame me, Jamie?
No, I'm about to say something about the keto diet. I just don't want to be recorded saying it.
Oh, she about to expose. She got something exposed right now. Careful, secret
Anyway.
society.
If it was me, I would say it.
Nah, I'm not trying
He
to.
instigate, bro. He instigate.
So before we get into it, y'all like and subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I really can't talk today. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know what is going on.
and it's
Facebook. We
it's
got a
Apple
little Facebook
Podcast.
page.
Just to clarify
Apple
for
Music,
y'all,
Apple Podcast on Apple Music.
because I told my buddy about it and he typed it in on Apple Music and we ain't come up. And so I was
No,
like, I
that's
think
his
you gotta
fault.
go to the
Yeah,
podcast.
That's
That's
his
his
fault.
fault.
That
I
is
just know,
his
people
fault.
don't be thinking, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clarify.
Nah. We ain't making
Who did
music.
that? Put it on. Don't expose him on the
Wait,
podcast.
Expose them.
Who
Expose
I'm
them.
not gonna lie, I would have looked it up on Apple Music.
What?
Oh, see?
Why?
It's called Apple Music.
Spotify is music.
No, Spotify is everything. This is Apple
Yeah,
Music.
music specifically.
Music.
We have all the logos at
You
the
gonna
end of
search it
each
up on
video.
you gonna search up on Apple Maps next?
Hey,
Not even
we might
insane.
have a headquarters. Y'all chill out. Don't do her like that.
Go look at
Thank
Safari.
you. All right. So, anyways, let's get into it. It's not really a topic. We're just gonna graze over this. So, obviously,
I
the
like
Super
that.
Bowl. I know. Thank you. Obviously, the Super Bowl was Sunday. What are our thoughts? It kind of went similarly, I guess, to how I thought it would. I guess.
Super Bowl, like in general,
Yeah, kind of.
it was good, but it
I
wasn't.
knew it
Like
was going to be back and forth, and I knew the Chiefs would win. So
it wasn't iconic, but
So
like,
you can't say it like that. You
What?
can't say you just knew the Chiefs would win
I
because
did.
that was a good game, and it really came down to a freaking jersey tug.
let's stop saying that.
I mean,
It
didn't, but it did. Like, I'm not saying
Nah, it
it wasn't a
didn't.
hole because it was a hole, but you just hate to see the game end like that after that.
No, I
like,
did.
them
Eagles
just
blew a
run the
lead.
time down. Like, I just wanted to see the offense get back out there because that defense, I don't know what they had going on that game. From them to go on to be the best in, like one of the best in the league all year to just wet in the bed. That just I don't get that.
Yeah, that was my issue. And Mahomes was hurt, so it's like they didn't even touch him.
Exactly. And like even when they almost did, he just started running. And I'm talking about like you can clearly tell he was hurt.
It was ridiculous. It's like I chose the Eagles to win. I think I had said like 28-24 or something like that. But like that's because I thought the Eagles defense. I had a feeling Jalen Hurts was gonna show up, but I didn't think the Eagles defense was gonna play like that at all.
See, I thought it would be the opposite. I thought it was gonna be like more the Eagles defense, and Hurts might be messing up a little bit.
Well, but see, Jalen Hurts always played good in big games outside of maybe that one Alabama game where he got benched.
Yeah, and that's all people kept talking about leading up to that game. I was like, y'all ain't gonna let that man live it down.
Right, like he didn't win a championship the year before.
at like 18 years old, like y'all tripping.
But with even with how the Eagles played, though, they did what they're supposed to do in the half. Because we talked about the week before, I guess 2 weeks ago, in order for the Eagles to win, what they had to do was control the ball. They had to run the ball and play defense and not let the Chiefs beat. Because Chiefs, if you're gonna track meet with them, you're not going to beat them. You're just not going to. And that's what it turned to the second half. It turned to a track meet. You saw they came out the second half like literally was a 2 minute. It's like 2 minute drill. Boom, 75 yards. Touchdown. Second drive, 75 yards. Boom, touchdown.
Problem is, Eagles kept settling for field goals. Mm-hmm. The first half, they was going for all them fourth downs.
Yep. Yeah.
And the second half, I mean,
they try to get all conservative.
Yeah. Against the Chiefs, you cannot do that because they can come back on any lead.
And it's just crazy. The Chiefs scored on every second half possession. Like what? First off, how did DC gonna get a head coaching job after that? Come on,
both they coach. Yeah, both they have.
Come on, they got exposed.
I still don't understand how the enemy from the Chiefs didn't get a. He still. It must be something going on, like with his personality or something. Because he get interviews every year and just cannot get a job. Like.
You think Andy Reid blackballing him, trying to keep him around?
Maybe.
Oh man, he's hard to work with. You don't want him.
I mean, you see, they fight a lot. Him and Mahomes, they do. They be arguing.
Man, that was one game.
Nah, they've argued before.
It's like the enemy. He because I think his best bet is to try to go somewhere else so he can show that he can call plays. Because Andy Reid get all the credit, so he don't get no credit. So his best bet is to try to go somewhere else, even though he gonna probably just continue to get rings and rings and rings, but he ain't never gonna get a head coaching job.
Yeah,
if he don't go somewhere else first.
That's just crazy to me. How him and who's the other coach?
Which one?
It was another black coach. I really ain't trying to bring race into it, but it is crazy how the offense and defense coordinator of the Eagles, who just lost the Super Bowl, just get these jobs so fast. Like, and BME, like you said, been getting interviews every year, and he can't land one. All these jobs that's been coming to Baylor.
I don't think it's race at all. It has to do with Tyreek. It's something else. It gotta be his personality or something. Because there's no way that you do that many. I don't care who it is. Like you have that many interviews year after year after year, and having this much success.
5 straight AFC championships. Got 2 Super Bowls. Like what's going on?
Yeah, I thought the Ravens was gonna get him just because we waited so long to hire a coordinator. I thought we were just waiting for his season to end. But we ended up getting Georgia's coordinator. Todd, what's his name? Todd Monken.
Y'all got Mike Bobo. Why they put Mike Bobo there?
All right. We have strayed.
Okay, yeah.
So quickly, we're gonna keep this quick. Ooh, quick. Yeah. Just while we're talking about the Super Bowl, what were y'all's thoughts? And I do mean quick. We don't need to have a debate about this. What were y'all's thoughts on the halftime performance?
It was good, but it wasn't great. I will say that. I told somebody else this is that the ASL interpreter had a better performance than Rihanna. Now she was pregnant. She was pregnant. I'll give her that. She was pregnant. But the ASL, she was popping and dropping and pop lock and drop it. But Rihanna was just sitting there and singing. Rihanna was singing basically. Now they were
she really didn't even sing that much.
Yeah, she was lip singing, but they all lip sing at the Super Bowl.
No, right, but even the parts that she actually did sing, she was just up there words.
Hey, the song, but the effects like
I was about to say the actual show and like the
show
stuff.
was good.
I like that.
It was really
hey, but what y'all did miss They cut it off on TV.
I saw it. I know.
But, hey, I told you I had something to say. About
No,
it.
don't say it. Don't say it.
Gonna do it.
Don't say it.
Say it.
Don't say they're gonna come
it.
at. Don't say it. It'll come after us. Don't say. I know what you about to say.
Say it.
I don't like that. I don't like that stuff, and it's becoming too prevalent at these at these award shows and big events. They need to stop this.
He's talking about a secret society. That's what he's talking about.
All these rituals.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jay. Too. They need to stop that mess. All right, Jay, go ahead.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead and say it.
All right, so they cut it off of a TV, but like for people that were actually at the show, at the end of the show, Rihanna threw up the Illuminati sign, and you can see she had on that red, and then I ain't gonna lie. They zoomed in on her face one time, and it ain't sit right with me. She just wasn't looking right.
Jay said his spirit is unsettled right there.
That's
the Holy Spirit right there.
And she just wasn't looking right to me. And then it just brought me back to that whole Sam Smith thing, got the Grammys and all. It's just too much. It's too much. I don't like it.
I don't know anything about Sam Smith or the Grammys.
You
supposed to be the female?
You got to get hip. I didn't watch the Grammys, but it's been on things. It's been on the thing.
We are. All
right, we can go ahead.
Okay, the show was cool or whatever, but like if she wasn't gonna do much because she was pregnant, the dancers could have done more because I could have done that.
I like the dancers.
That one almost
I like the dancers. Yeah, I like the dancers.
A girl I went to high school with was one of the dancers there.
Oh, for real?
Well,
that's pretty cool.
She did great, but I could have done it. I'm sorry.
I think
please cut that out. I didn't mean for that to be mean.
Clip that and tag.
I should do it.
No, don't, because I'm gonna get.
I missed what she said.
But I think my question was, I wonder if Rihanna got pregnant after she agreed to do the Super Bowl or before she did.
I think so. It's probably
she was probably disappointed too, because she probably had like a big old plan to be elaborate and she couldn't be.
But so one of my friends,
how much more elaborate?
No, but one of my friends,
like real dancing.
One of my friends from work sent me like some TikTok, and it was talking about how like the whole theme of the halftime show. It was really deep because like you see all like the white little minions around and stuff, and she was like wearing red and stuff. It was like symbolism between that and how conception happens, and then like there's a whole like order of how like her song. She's telling a story basically, like a whole love story throughout her song stuff. It was actually pretty cool. I'll send y'all the TikTok.
I'm gonna need to see that one. It might change my view on how I looked at it.
Like after seeing that, I was like, okay, this is kind of like that was pretty deep.
No.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Willy Wonka and his Oompa Loompas, and that's that.
I'm not surprised. A lot of performances do tell a story. That's part of the show. But I think the song definitely carried it. Like she just got a lot of hits. She got a lot of hits.
Yeah, that was. I ain't gonna lie. She was playing. I really like the song selection.
Hey, that one.
I was disappointed there wasn't a guest.
I was okay. I was okay with it.
We thought Jay-Z was gonna come out when she started. Yeah, I thought he was gonna come out.
I thought Drake was gonna come out when she did work.
I knew Drake wasn't gonna come out.
You know they were there, so why didn't you come?
Or what if Kanye came out for
Kanye everybody been boo.
All right, let's move on. Okay. So while we're on the topic of the Super Bowl, I know Tobias is gonna have a lot to say.
What you about to say?
I'm not gonna say it.
Is Juju wrong for what he put on Twitter?
Yes.
AKA trash talking AJ Brown.
The first thing, yes, but the retaliation I'm there for. I like his responses, but he started it with it was kind of lame. I ain't gonna lie. So
I thought that was funny. I was cracking up laughing.
We should read what he put. Let me
read it for our fans.
I'll hold you when it counts. Happy Valentine's.
That joke was so funny.
It wasn't that funny.
I was laughing at how Jamie just went ahead and read it for you. That's what I was laughing at.
Listen, I'm just scrolling on Twitter and I just see this. I'm like, who put this? And I saw Juju. I was like, yo, they tripping right now. But
I did like AJ Brown's response to that though, because it's true.
Yes,
here's what
exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Who even are you? Go back to dancing.
Yeah, anybody that's not named Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, TikTok boy.
Anybody that's not named, anybody that's a wide receiver that's not named Tyreek Hill that's ever played with Mahomes can't really say anything.
Right.
Like you really haven't done anything that you outside of Mahomes. Like Juju had one. He's only been good when
Going
AB
viral on TikTok.
when AB was on the other side of the field, or when Mahomes is his quarterback. And even then, he didn't play that well this year, to be honest.
I was about to say he was supposed to turn up with Patrick Mahomes, and he was average.
Mm-hmm.
At best.
So
I was about to say they said who was it? Garner Johnson said he had more picks than he had touchdowns. Like,
yeah, that was crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I asked the question, when do y'all think is the best time to trash talk? Yeah. And when do y'all trash talk?
Let me inject right there. I inject for you.
Inject.
I don't know if inject, reject. What's it called? Interject.
There you
interject.
go.
Thank
inject.
you.
What now? Word of the
Thank
week.
you.
Well,
I'm injecting
myself in.
He think you,
Please
Jamie.
don't
Listen. I'm injecting some knowledge into this conversation. There you go. Boom. I use the word right. Look at that. Can't school me. All right. Anyways, first off, I don't think what Juju did was wrong. First off, I don't think trash talking, period, is wrong. Why? Because you better be ready to back it up. Like, you can not like trash talking, like I do, and I don't think it's wrong for you not to like it. But do I think it's wrong? No. I mean, first off, these are professional competitors. They are. They're talk about like competitors. They're at the top of this game. All these NFL players are. Do you really think that they keep quiet the whole time? No, they be texting.
Nobody said that.
We all play sports. They be
nobody said they keep
talking
quiet.
smack. They be texting and talking smack. They be tweeting and talking smack on the field. Boy, you think what Juju said was bad on there? No, that's not bad. What they be saying on the field, it's even worse. But even with that, I think trash talk is good as long as it don't get too personal. Like, when you get to like personal shots, like, Eli Apple calling out cities and calling them trash and stuff, and then, trashing QBs, or like Antonio Brown, like getting personal with Tom Brady's wife, or even LaShawn McCoy, like talking about Dak. Yeah, that's like, no, like that's not trash talk. Like that
was funny though.
Yeah, like I said, that's just disrespect. Like what Juju did was like straight up smack talk. That was kind of funny.
I think there's a fine line between being cocky to trash talk to being humble. I think there's a line.
But I don't think any of it's wrong though. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think even like you can be cocky.
But so when do like Reese says, so when do you think it's time to trash talk? Like what gets you trash? Like you talking before the game? You start talking during the game?
Before, during, after, anytime.
Oh, so honestly. You one of them. You one of them. Okay.
Jay, you played with me before. You know I talk trash all the time. Heck, I may not been good, but like I was gonna pop you in the moment. I hit you, just say, yeah, I'm here. You remember I used to hit you like, yeah, I'm here. What's up?
The thing is about trash talking is like, if it's after the game and you didn't say anything before the game, that's not cool. Like
especially if you ain't do nothing cool during the game.
Whoa. Juju did like Juju had a great game. He had two crucial third down catches. He had like 7 receptions. Juju showed up. Juju showed up that game. He did. Juju showed up that game.
They had 35 points and he had like.
He's not their number one receiver.
Yeah, like 20 yards.
Juju's not their number one. Juju is not their number one receiver. Let's not act like he is here. You got Travis Kelce. He's their number one receiver. Nicole Hardman probably
WR1.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Come on, Tobias.
Who's their WR1?
We're not gonna act like here that Juju all of a sudden is a number one wide receiver. No,
so is he not supposed to be? Is he not supposed to be better than Miko and better than MVS? How is he not better than
Miko knows a whole offense. He's their number one receiver.
No, man,
Mico's their number one receiver. Regardless of that, that's not even a topic. Juju showed up and made crucial plays the Super Bowl. He made crucial plays the Super Bowl. There was a couple third down catches that he was basically Mahomes' security blanket. When Travis Kelce wasn't open, Juju came through every single time.
Look, I think the point of this, the point of this,
y'all delusional. Y'all being
the point of all this, the point of all this really is trash talking on the field. That's given. That's gonna happen. But what he was doing is reserved for people like Tyreek Hill, like Travis Kelce. He was yapping, and he's not like they said. Don't act like you that. You never were.
Like I said, you don't have to like it, but do I think it's wrong? No. But you better be able to back it up. That's all I gotta say. Like
and
next
that's
time,
what I'm saying. He is not a player that backs it up.
Yeah,
He's not like that. That's
next time Juju sees him, he better show up. That's all I'm saying right there. That's all I'm saying.
If you talk trash before the game and then you win and then talk trash after, okay, you said something before. If you don't say anything before the game and then you play the game and then you talk trash after, that's weird. Like that's weird, especially when you didn't do anything in the game. Like no real.
We're not going. Why you keep
Like,
saying
no real
Juju didn't
thing.
do anything?
You keep focusing on that
Did
part.
y'all watch the game?
It's not like he had this amazing game.
He
wasn't
didn't.
the
He
freaking
didn't.
MVP.
But he played.
didn't
But
do
he did
anything
his role.
amazing,
Yeah.
so he doesn't.
Juju played his
he has
role.
no right.
If he
No one has
didn't
the
get
right.
held at the end of the game, we would not be even saying his
Hey,
name.
listen. Hey, that was fun. Nah, listen. But anyways, like trash talking isn't wrong. Like Juju, y'all can make the art. That's.
I don't think anybody
it's right.
said trash talking was wrong. I think it's just the time. We're talking about the time when you do it.
You think it's wrong?
No, I don't think it's wrong. I think it's about the time of when you do it. To me.
So when do you
think
think is the right time to trash talk?
You can trash talk at any point before the game. That's what he didn't trash talk before the game.
Nobody didn't agree with you. The only thing we don't agree on is you and Juju and your delusion.
Why is this you already see? Here go get. This was part of my takes. Personal. You can trash talk, but when you get personal, that's when it's wrong.
So was that picture not a little touch of personal?
That was personal.
He called that man
it.
out for a hold that he admitted he held. He admitted he held because that's a game-losing mistake.
That's
the
not personal.
Super Bowl.
Bro, come on, bro.
That's not personal. Y'all come on now.
That is personal.
If you the DB, you know that would be stinging you, and then now you got the receiver you done held who didn't do nothing all game.
But that's
He's sitting here coming at you.
But that's something he did. That ain't personal though.
It is personal.
Right.
You lost the Super Bowl on the hold, and now you're gonna sit there and do that. You really want to do something to that man.
Like knock a man while he's down.
No, I'm gonna get personal.
That's as personal as it gets, bro.
So now
he called that man, and that man was probably on his way to the Cabo or something, chilling. Trying to get it out of his mind, and he tagged that man. Well, what personal can you get?
Yeah, that's random.
Hey, all right, so Jay, all right, I'm gonna get personal here. Is this personal right now? Is me saying messing with you about missing the podcast the other week, flaming you about that? Is that personal?
Yeah, you kicked me while I was down.
On the same level
You got to let me know, bro. You got to let me know. Come on, you can't be doing this, bro. We waited on you. Yes, personal.
Hey, I got beef.
Hey, y'all, this is hey, no, this definitely got to be clipped, bro. Oh my goodness.
Once again, we will never agree with Tobias because Tobias is a homer.
Listen, this
for
is
a homer.
Yet again, another player.
I'll go ahead. I'll support that statement. Listen, I love Juju. You know, came from Pittsburgh.
Clearly,
he's a solid player. I like Juju.
He's
but I will say
that
this question was biased. I let it happen. It said, "Do you think Juju is wrong about it? And when's the right time to when's the right time to actually talk trash?" That's actually just leading and say, "Oh, I'm asking this question, but Juju."
I personally think you should be an impact player if you're talking trash.
I didn't ask it like
I
that.
think you should be
love
impacting the game.
Off the field, on the field, anybody can talk trash. It's in the middle of competition, but off the field, you should be an impact player. For sure.
If they saying you not like that, you shouldn't be talking trash. they have no respect for him.
I'm still flabbergasted. He said Nicole Hartman is their number one receiver.
Flabbergasted.
But they ain't got no good
What
receivers.
now, word of the week?
Two. Dude,
So you don't think Juju is better than Nicole Hartman? The guy you was like going crazy for just a year ago.
A year ago.
They don't. I would say, you know what? I will say this now. Y'all can say I'm going back on my statement, whatever. I will say that the receivers don't have a clear. I'm not Steelers. Excuse me. The Chiefs don't have a clear wide receiver one. That's why I was like, y'all are going to say Juju's number one receiver. No, he's not. They don't have a clear number one receiver. Can y'all all agree on that right now?
He is supposed to be their number one.
Amazing.
No, I don't know if he's supposed to be number one either. I don't know. He's supposed to be number one.
So
Juju's brought in there to help fill a void.
You're done.
Yes, Tyreek Hill's void.
Come on, listen, y'all. Oh my, no, never. Listen,
Listen,
y'all are hypocrites. Y'all are hypocrites.
Y'all
Y'all be sitting there trashing Juju, and now we're calling number one receiver. Come on, man.
On that team.
Listen,
Come on, bro.
Carry on.
I'm
Carry on,
trying.
Phil. Carry on.
All right. Next topic.
That was funny.
Where does LeBron rank on y'all's current active player list?
Before y'all go,
I thought this wasn't a topic.
It is. We said that.
Before y'all go, I got an issue with LeBron.
I'm gonna get personal with you now.
Listen. I know. Listen, with LeBron, I know exactly what LeBron doing right now. He acting like he hurt, but he don't want to miss the All-Star game. So they talking about he gonna come back and play the game for the All-Star game. So it don't look like he come back for the All-Star game. I know exactly what he's doing. He's just trying to sit out. And we don't need him to sit out right now. I'm sorry, it's not about that. That got personal with LeBron.
Did y'all see LeBron? That picture LeBron had his crack showing.
But it was like 2 or 3 of them, but it was showing the whole night.
Hey, I saw it live. I was like, bro, what is that, man?
Hey, you made too much money for your clothes not to be fitting right, man.
I didn't see it.
In the middle of
Jake,
the
we
court.
gotta send it. Oh my goodness.
Send it
It
to
was
me.
so,
It was
Get my
halfway
live
up his back.
reaction.
and it was ashy, bro. It was
Someone send that to me
bro.
right now.
All right. You shouldn't be looking that hard, Tobias.
Right. Why were you looking that hard? Chill.
Come on, it's ashy.
Tobias zoomed all the way in.
oh god.
He stopped it and zoomed in.
He said,
Like it was a far shot. It wasn't like all close.
send it to me. Someone send me it.
It was
We having too much fun today, y'all. We having too much fun today.
What is wrong with you?
Y'all didn't. Hey, so our
All right.
last thing to say is someone.
All right, so the actual question
baby
before we
powder.
started talking about LeBron James' powdery butt is where does he rank on your current active player list?
All right, I'll go since they
They just want to talk about
till them get
his
themselves
butt.
together.
Malin is not okay. Look at that vein popping.
I should have put up the list of my players I got. But LeBron, if he's not top 5, he's probably, or if he is top 5, he's probably right at the end. He's probably like number 5. Because at this
Active?
moment, yeah, active.
Oh, okay.
You say he's top 5?
I said if
Like
he is top
number
5, then he's number 5. But
Yeah, true.
I got him because I got Giannis over him, Luka,
Period.
probably
I was gonna
Embiid.
say-
Honestly, I'll say Steph right now. Yeah, I'll say Steph because he still brings a little more winning than LeBron does now. I can't think of other players right now. Who else? Who else is up there? KD.
KD.
Like, are we taking injuries out of the picture?
Yes.
But it's
All
not. Okay.
So KD's better than him. Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Is
know. This
LeBron a
is-
selfish?
Because if you take injuries out of the
Selfish
picture, you can
player.
say AD's better. Right now, if you take injuries out, you can say AD's better. You could.
I mean, I always argue that AD better than LeBron, but nobody want to hear me.
I mean,
Is
right
LeBron
now,
a selfish
right now,
player?
I mean, usually I would agree with you, but I ain't gonna lie. LeBron
Jamie had a good
been
question.
hooping this year.
Jamie had a good question.
What'd
Is
you say?
LeBron a selfish player?
Selfish?
Yeah.
It depends on the situation.
Like, you don't think he does stuff just for his own stats and his game glory?
Well, no. I don't think he does that. Well, when he started getting closer to the record, then yeah, that he did for that. But I understand that. But like at the end of the game, sometimes he's not selfish enough. He like try to pass the ball away like to win the game and stuff. No, I wouldn't say LeBron's selfish.
That's what I'm nah.
Yeah, if anything, he's not selfish enough. But
That was a knock on him for the longest.
yeah, not taking the shot.
Yeah.
Not driving, like Skip Bayless always got on him for not driving to the basket and always going for 3. But then when that Celtics game happened, that shows why he doesn't go to the basket because he don't get calls.
Yeah. That is kind of hard for him because he's like he's not the best 3-point shooter, obviously. And
Right.
so it's like, if he drives, he's gonna get that bucket. But if he gets fouled, like obviously, like it's hard to say because like you said, he half the time he doesn't get those calls, which I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of messed up, bro. Like the best player in the league, well, one of the best players in the league, supposed to get that call. Like you saw, like that clip with Jordan and talking to that ref. I'll forever remember that. Like, bro, those refs don't be they biased.
And you know that that's why he always is winning in the playoffs because people like Harden or even like people like Jalen Brunson now, they in the regular season they be getting like 20, 30 free throws and that don't come in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And so now LeBron points are all from not free throws, where theirs all came from free throws. So now they're not getting as many points as they usually do.
And he used to not getting those calls.
Right. And they're not getting those points. So I think that goes in the part of his success in the playoffs because they call less fouls. But in terms of top 5, that's where I say I should have looked at the list of players, but he's probably like between 5 and like 8, 5 and 7.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I agree, but it's just crazy to say that. I ain't gonna lie. You really got who'd you say was? I can't put Steph open right now. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't available enough. He been getting hurt too much, and he on a better team. That's just
LeBron too. I will put Jokic over him too. I forgot about Jokic.
Nah, well,
I won't put Jokic over.
Now that I think, I don't know. Now that I think about it, bro, is like a walking double. Like,
I mean, I would take LeBron over Jokic if I was building my team, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think right now, Jokic is probably better.
But
taking everything into consideration.
But game on the line, who you giving the ball to Jokic or you giving to Jokic? Jokic or LeBron?
Game on the line? Are they down by 2 or 3?
That's a good question. All right, no,
do they got shooters?
I think I'm gonna do, just because I haven't seen Jokic do those like tight moments, like let the clock run down and he's taking the last shot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go LeBron, but like you said, if he down by 2, that's kind of a hard choice.
If we down by 2, I'll just go LeBron. Just because I've seen him doing more.
Yeah,
I haven't seen. Yeah, honestly, have we ever seen Jokic? Like, are they in any games that come down to like the buzzer?
Not any big ones. Not any like.
And usually it's probably Jamal Murray taking them shots.
Yeah.
Then Jokic.
Side note, man, what's going on with I haven't been watching like the last couple weeks, but is MPJ playing? Or he's not still playing? Like, what's going on with him?
He's been hurt.
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think he's hurt.
Yeah. Again or still?
He's been hurt all season, bro.
He's been hurt before he got drafted.
He was, he's been. No,
I don't want to hear nobody call. I don't want to hear nobody call AD fragile if they ain't gonna say nothing.
No. He did. He's came back. MPJ's came back.
Okay.
But he has been hurt for like a long time. Speaking of
him and Zion, I don't know what they got going on.
Yeah.
Zion has got an issue. I don't understand how he made an all-star starter. And AD didn't even make a reserve. Like, they chose 3 reserves for injuries, and AD didn't even make it. And AD's
That's
only
because he's going to be injured on the reserve list. What do you mean?
No, AD's playing now and averaging more everything than Zion is.
But Zion hurt right now, I think.
Yeah, and at this point, Zion's played less games than AD has.
That's
so
crazy.
It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, the only thing Zion has is the team wins. But what was I about to say? I was about to say something. Who else did you say? Oh, Jonathan Isaac. He just came back from like 3 years. He ain't places like the Bucks.
Yeah. Was he hurt, or was he the dude that was like they was almost kind of blackballing him for not being with the Black Lives Matter?
He didn't kneel.
They didn't like that, boy.
Yeah, in the bubble. But he was hurt though. Okay. He was hurt for like 3 years or something crazy.
He looked like Mo Bamba, kind of. I got him and Mo Bamba mixed up so many times. They both got the little.
Hey, we only know you from a rap song. Hey, NBA feels funny, bro.
Mo Bamba. Nah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Who said that again?
Don't say that. Don't do it.
No, I'm not talking about.
Get in trouble.
I'm not talking about Elijah. I'm talking about Malin. Somebody tweeted, "You really know you from a rap song."
Oh, who was it? Who they get in the fight with again?
Austin Rivers.
Yeah, Austin Rivers. I was about to say Dylan Brooks because they kind of look alike.
They light skin.
But can Austin Rivers talk about that though? Like, honestly, besides, only reason why I know Austin Rivers, I'm a
because of his dad.
Yeah, because of his dad. That's the only reason why I know.
All right, he was the #1 high school and college player though for like those 2-3 years. He was like a Ben Simmons type, honestly.
He's known. If you watch basketball, he's known, but his name is around longer than it should be because of his dad.
Exactly. Yeah. So the Austin Rivers really can't say too much either. Never mind. I was about to bring it back. I was about to bring it back.
All right,
stop bringing old things back.
Sorry.
I'm
that old thing back. Sorry.
You want to sing? You want to keep going?
No, shut him up, Jamie. Throw something at him.
So I'm stupid and skipped a whole topic when we were talking about the Super Bowl. So let's.
Oh yeah, we did forget.
Rewind.
A Dover bite.
Rewind.
So bite. Oh, that was really good. Do that one more time.
Rewind. I can't do it again. No, I shouldn't have did it.
So good.
I shouldn't have did it
That
again.
was so good.
I can't wait to hear the playback. Play that, DJ.
Hey, play
We're clipping
back.
that.
Reverse,
All right.
reverse.
Are the Chiefs a dynasty?
Mm,
I'm gonna
Somebody-
say
Not
no.
yet.
Somebody
Not yet.
define dynasty for me.
Right.
I feel like if you define a dynasty, I don't know why, but I feel like the bar is at three championships.
three. If they'd have won last year, it'd have been a dynasty.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that because I was
I
listening
think so
to
too.
something else, and they were trying to consider
Year before
the
last year.
Bills from the '90s a dynasty who didn't win any championships but went to 4 straight Super Bowls. So that's
Son.
4 straight AFC championship wins, but just no Super Bowl wins. So like
I don't
it's
think
hard.
They're the dynasty. I think their success, granted, they've had good pieces, but their success is Mahomes. Mahomes is more like not a dynasty. You can't
Yeah.
really be a
He's the
dynasty
next big-
yourself,
he's
but
an-
he's gonna
the
be
next
a
big
GOAT.
one.
He
Yeah, he
is. He's good.
She said the whole team cannot call themselves a dynasty. Darn.
Yeah, I mean it's true
It's not.
because
It's not even a. It's not even a. Sorry. Go ahead.
I think people are just like GOAT. I think people are throwing the word dynasty around way more than they have in the past.
I agree.
Like there can't be a bunch of dynasties. Like
There can be multiple dynasties that existing at the same time.
I mean, yeah, there can be, yes, but I think dynasty should be such a top tier term
Yeah.
that it shouldn't be that many people
Yeah.
or that many teams. Like the Patriots are definitely one. I guess you would give.
But all right, so it's crazy.
Yankees, that is a
All
dynasty.
right, the Yankees,
Win.
they're the dynasty, but at the same time, would you consider that 2009 championship a part of the dynasty when it was like 10 years apart?
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that's what I was about to
No,
say.
but I mean, all time, Yankees, they have 27 rings. They've been around a long time.
But is that more of
I
a
mean-
powerhouse? And that's what I say. Maybe the word we're looking for is powerhouse.
Yeah, I
not
think-
dynasty.
I think a
No.
dynasty is more of a span of a year. consecutive
Yankees are
years.
so,
Chiefs,
so well known. Stop.
like Chiefs are a powerhouse right now. They ain't
Yes.
a dynasty, but they're a powerhouse.
Like, would you consider the Eagles with like Andy Reid and McNabb them a
No.
dynasty?
No,
They didn't win the Super
Not at
Bowl.
all.
if they're one, the
but-
Steelers, the one they are the
but-
Steelers are one. That's all I got to say.
There are not very many dynasty teams,
Yeah,
in my
they aren't.
opinion.
They're not.
Just like GOAT, there cannot be a million GOATs. It's the greatest of all time. How are you going to have 50
And like we said, they've been
greatest?
throwing that around too loosely too.
Yeah, you can't have
Exactly
50
why
greatest.
Kobe is not in the GOAT dynasty.
Oh
So wait, so-
man,
Can all right, hold on.
no,
We're not going there. We're not
don't
going
go
there.
Don't do it.
So you said the Steelers were not or were a dynasty?
No, they weren't. Back in the 2000 like 10s, no, they weren't. They're back in the 70s, yeah, like years ago.
I'm talking about the 10s when they won when they won their championships with Ben Roethlisberger.
No, that wasn't.
No.
dynasty.
But they
When
and
when
they
won,
went
no.
to like 2 and 3 years. They just lost the other one, right?
Yeah, they weren't one. Even those 3 years, they weren't a dynasty. They were what the Chiefs are now. They're a power.
I
They
think
weren't
a
a dynasty.
dynasty. I think a dynasty got to be like.
You got to have 3.
You got
like-
3. You
like-
gotta have 3. You have to.
I
Have
think
three.
I'm talking about in terms of years. I think it got to be dominant, consecutive, maybe like 8 years.
Are the Warriors a
8.
dynasty?
No, I'm at 8. I was gonna say 5. I was saying 5. Yeah, Warriors are a dynasty. I was gonna say 5 years. You need
But
like
a dynasty is like if it's 5 years, you got to win like 4.
3.
rings.
3.
Three.
No, I said
3 out of
3.
5 is a
You need
dynasty, I
Over
would say.
50%. Over 50%.
Wait, so what? How did
Not
the Warriors?
50. I
What
said
did the
4.
Warriors do?
The Warriors.
are a dynasty.
The Warriors
They
won
won.
4 in like 9 years. Is that a dynasty?
That's a dynasty.
They won 4 in not 9 years. It was 4 in 20. Well, you're including this year
Yeah,
or last year.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't include last year. If we're talking about dynasty, I would include where
But why not? They got the same pieces though.
Because
I
they
would
didn't
include
have
the year Katie left.
there's gap years. You can't have gap years in a dynasty.
So-
you gotta keep being good.
It was like
time
bad.
by
They
time.
It was
didn't
like
have
bad
they didn't have
gap
KD with the first championship though.
But it was consecutive.
And they were still good at. They're still good. Like, because you remember when Katie went to the Warriors, like, oh my gosh, like no, that's not.
It was
fair,
after
because
they
the
won
Warriors are already
72.
good. Yeah. So the Warriors were that good. Like in order to be a dynasty, you have to be a very, very good team. You can't have any gap years. There can't be any kinks in your chain or nothing. And you've got to be winning. To me, over 50.
What do you mean no gap years?
Like
No
it can't.
kinks in the chain.
Exactly. You can't be like can't go for I say football. You can't go 16, 17 and 0, 16 and 1, 15 and 1, and then go 5 and 12. No, you can't do that. No, you got to be constantly.
You can't have a bad year. One.
No, you can't have a bad year.
What, hold on now. So
name one.
wait.
Name one known dynasty that had a bad year. Name one. None of them did.
No, you named the dynasty, and I can tell you.
Steelers in the 70s. Steelers in the 70s. Let's say that.
Well, I don't know. I didn't.
And then we had.
I don't know about their records or anything. I ain't gonna lie.
And I take back my statement about I think for football, I think for me it's a span of like 8 years. I think basketball can be shorter because I will consider.
So were the Spurs a dynasty?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I
But they weren't winning them like that.
But they were.
Theirs was over a long time.
But they were always in the conversation though. They didn't have any big gap years. They didn't have any bad gap years.
Yeah,
so I mean gap years. I mean bad. Like not like.
I think they made the playoffs like 20 straight years.
Yeah.
And then got to the.
But they weren't winning the ships like that.
You don't have to win the championship every year, but you have to.
But how many does that core have? Not 3, do they?
5. Well, Tim Duncan has 5.
But he has some with David Robinson though too, right?
Yeah, Tim Duncan has 5. It depends on how you determine the span for the Spurs dynasty because they were on a long run. With Popovich.
Jay Will and Max and Kayshawn Johnson said they in the dynasty.
You said they're not or they are?
Yeah, they're not.
He said who's not dynasty?
The Spurs.
Did they say who they believe were a dynasty?
Yeah.
I guess the Bulls.
Yeah, the Bulls.
Celtics, Lakers.
Celtics, Lakers. And in football, they were saying like obviously Patriots and they didn't. They said the Steelers weren't, and they said
the Steelers weren't.
The Chiefs.
When?
Well, not we're talking about more recent. Yeah. We can't bring up the 70s, but it's just like when Mad Dog going.
Like the Bears and the Packers were was it Packers or was it Bears?
The Bears were not a dynasty. They won one.
I wasn't the Packers. No, I wasn't the Packers. It was I think it was the Bears back then.
That's 70s NFC teams.
Yeah.
That is nowhere near my.
Yeah.
Who else was a dynasty back then in football?
It's not. I mean, it's like I said, it's not.
49ers had a dynasty kind of. They had a dynasty going.
I don't know.
So
I think it just depends. It's very subjective. Not everybody's going to
really
define
is.
dynasty the same way.
All right, what can we say is not like? Or I guess it's hard to say what it is.
A dynasty with LeBron.
Ooh,
it was real short. It was real short. But
say that again.
Now that's a good one.
The Heat with LeBron.
Oh, I was gonna ask if the Heat with the big 3 was a dynasty. But
it was real short, but they did win 2, and they were in 3.
I love the big 3. That's when I was a big Heat fan.
They were in 4.
I was a big Heat fan.
But they were in the finals every year though.
Basketball can be shorter, but that one I think is a toss up for me. Just because it was
personally, I say
so short.
Because it was 4 years, but they did make the finals all 4 years.
Wait, what was the one after the second win? Which finals did they?
They lost they beat the Spurs and then lost the Spurs, and then LeBron went back to Cleveland.
I don't know why I thought he won the last one before he left.
They lost to Dallas and then beat OKC.
I knew that one.
Beat OKC.
Yeah.
And then beat the Spurs and then lost to the Spurs.
OKC.
I had that backwards. I thought they won, lost one.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. That's tough if that's a dynasty or not, because like they had so many, even like think of the players on that team, like that was an iconic team.
And they almost set the record for like consecutive wins, like
like that was
the Warriors. Didn't the Warriors set that record?
Yeah, the Warriors.
What was it like
24, 27?
I thought it was like 28
to start the season. I think it was like 28-0 or something crazy.
Yeah. That was
like video game stats.
Yeah. That's when KD was there going crazy. All
right. Quick hitters.
Good look segment.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Before we move on, I don't think we answered the question. Are the Chiefs a dynasty?
No.
Okay.
Well, okay.
I didn't hear everybody say no.
I'll ask one more question. What will make them a dynasty for you?
Another ring in the next 2 years, preferably next year.
In the next 2 years,
I know it's a lot to ask.
That'll be 3 and 8.
They need more than 3 for me.
Yeah, if it's
they need, like you said, maybe next year. because it's been 2 and 5.
I said if they get 2 in the next 3 years.
Yeah,
without a bad year.
So 4 and 8. That's 50% of the time. Yeah.
I was gonna say that if they don't this is my last comment, but like if they don't get one next year, I know that's a lot. If they don't get one next year, they're gonna need 2 more, and that's because they need the same pieces. They need to have Andy Reid. They need to have Mahomes. They need to have whoever else that offensive line. They need to have consistent pieces throughout these last years in order to call it dynasty.
Yeah, and like Jamie said, if they keep changing, the dynasty really is Andy Reid, Mahomes, and Kelsey.
Yeah.
It's not the whole team.
Yeah, you're right.
I just don't be liking to say that.
I like Tyreek Hill left the dynasty. Kelsey. He could have been a part of it, but
he shouldn't have left. He shouldn't have left.
He went for the bag.
He went to get that bag.
I ain't mad at the bag now.
It can't be.
Unless it's Lamar. But
you see what they say he coming, but we ain't gonna get into that.
That's all up to us.
Do it, Jay.
So I got some random would you rather.
Jersey first thing.
Random
would you rather. I was gonna do some all-star stuff, but I didn't have enough information to do it. All-star game stuff. But I got some random would you rathers. Some are sports based and some are not. I'm gonna go. Let's start off with a non-sports one. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
I guess 10 minutes, because like, what is 150 years gonna do for me? It's not gonna affect my life.
Oh, you worried about yourself.
Hey.
Huh?
Again?
Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes into the future. I don't want to see 150 years.
Like I can even if I saw something crazy and was like telling everybody to be prepared, like who would I be telling to be prepared for something that nobody around me is going to be alive for?
But 10 minutes is such a short time though. Like what is knowing 10 minutes?
I don't know. You can see a car wreck, you see anything in 10 minutes.
But what is 150 years going to do for you?
I mean, you might get like
anxiety. If
pass down the lottery winner. I don't know. Generations.
I'll start a cult.
Wait. Is it the ability to see 100? Like every time I see the future is 150 years, or is it like I can see 10 minutes to 150 years? That's
what.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
trying to move the goalpost like usual.
Jay, that was a good one, Jay. That was pretty good. I like that. I like that. Yeah.
I guess 10 minutes. I guess.
It's just 150 years is just so far.
It is very far.
All right, another wild one.
Jesus coming?
Would you?
Nobody will listen anyway.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah.
Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
11 feet.
You said 10
Why
inches
would
tall,
you want to be 9 inches tall?
Because I'd be so cute. Somebody could just put me in their
No, you wouldn't be. You'd be dead.
I would kick you. That's what I would do.
You know, you step on her because you wouldn't see her.
No, somebody would hold me in their pocket.
Or the dog will hold you in his mouth. That's exactly what would happen.
So you'd be a teacup, Jamie?
A chew toy.
Yeah, I'd be so cute. Come on.
No, I'd rather be 11 feet tall, and I guess I couldn't play sports because that's just too tall.
Yeah, if you're 11 feet tall, that means some type of your limbs or something is not how it's supposed to be. So you're not the best. Oh, what? I would probably do the 11 feet too, because 9 inches is just very, very small for no reason.
I'm gonna do 11
like,
feet in a shade.
Nobody like you're like you say, somebody carrying
like
pocket,
this.
you're a pet. I'm 11 feet tall. People are like looking at me like I'm crazy.
I'm gonna be 11 feet tall.
I'd rather get those looks.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No, I'd be cute.
All right. Would you rather have a pause button in your life or a rewind button in your life?
Rewind it, baby.
So wait, if I rewind, I can remake the way it ends up?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the reason.
But you don't know the effects it will have.
I've seen this movie before. This is Click. And
Click,
he messed up his
I was about to say
entire
Click.
life.
He was doing it so stupid though. You got to do it right.
But you really don't know. Say you do something the opposite way, you don't know what it might do.
I think I'd rather pause. I don't want to mess anything up.
Well, what would you do in a pause moment?
I could like take a breath. A lot of times I
pause and clean the house. pause and do all my chore. I do everything I need to do within 0 seconds. I'll pause it, go like do all my chores, all my priorities, do everything I need to do, then unpause, then play. And I can relax after that. Boom.
Like if I need to think about
Jay
it,
looked at me like,
I'm just like, what you mean relax after that? Why would you pause just to clean up?
Like think about like you ever had like a really busy day, like you wake up, you got workout, you gotta go take the dog out, you gotta go run across town to run some errands and whatnot.
I would pause for traffic though.
What?
Pause for traffic and slide through there. Area where the car stop,
you can't slide nowhere in Atlanta. I'm gonna lie. Well, this traffic, you ain't going nowhere.
You
ain't going nowhere.
My view of traffic a little different.
You going nowhere up here.
What you got? Two lane roads down there?
2-lane, baby, sliding.
And they drive slow down there.
We do not drive slow.
Yes, y'all do.
We do not have to go 120 everywhere.
Here we go.
Y'all
Let's
crazy.
Personal again.
Yeah, let's go
We're gonna start using
What's
that
the
word
next
now. It's
question?
personal.
I don't know where all my sports ones went. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
That's okay.
I'll try to look for them. But all right, would you rather have going back to halftime show performances or performers? Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business acumen?
Jay-Z.
I don't care. I don't care nothing about talent. He got money.
I'll take Jay-Z.
And Beyonce said that don't be her singing.
But if it, what?
She said, go look it up.
So then who is it singing? Are they getting money?
Sasha Fierce.
Okay, all right.
Also, this is a side note. Jay-Z.
She said it. It's her. I'm just repeating. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot me.
This is very mean. I'm not sure if I can say this on the podcast, but it's very mean. But I'm gonna say it anyways. Jay-Z is living proof that it is false. That people say, "Oh, you're not ugly. You're just poor." That it's a false. So Jay-Z's ugly and he rich. So I had to say.
Y'all saw they drew that thing. What he looked like? He looked like one of those Dr. Seuss characters. They drew a picture of him. Hey, that joke's so ugly.
What's up with you today, Tobias? You talking about people ugly?
He's talking about men.
Butt crack,
ashy butt crack.
It looked like somebody put baby powder in there. It was so bad.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Tobias asked me this one on Sunday. So if you had to pick one to eat every day for the rest of your life, would you pick tacos or wings?
Wings
is different.
Variety.
I'm very opinionated on this now.
You could change the flavor every day, but you could change the tacos, but you don't have that many options.
They was laughing at me.
Oh my gosh. You can have pork tacos, fish tacos, shrimp tacos, chicken tacos, veggie tacos, bean tacos, tacos.
If you choose tacos, you don't like to have fun. If you choose tacos,
and you gave me 8 tacos, and there's probably like 30 wing flavors.
Yeah, Wingstop alone.
30 flavors.
Thank you. Y'all proved my point. Thank you. See, I want all my work friends because everybody's laughing at me at work because I chose wings over tacos. Thank you.
Okay, but like for one night, I'm picking wings. But y'all won't shut up. For one night, I'm picking wings. For like my whole life, yeah, tacos because you could be versatile. So if it's like F, marry, kill, tacos, wings, pizza, I'm effing wings. No, excuse me. I'm effing. I guess I'm effing wings, marrying tacos, and pizza can go.
I love pizza though. I didn't realize how much I love pizza.
Yes, bro. I can get if you give me stuffed crust pizza, I eat that more than tacos.
Y'all lost me.
I just want the crust though.
That's a lot of cheese though. That cheese be good though.
I'll be tearing that. You just gotta go run the next morning. That's it.
Y'all probably saw this on Twitter or something. But would you rather go to jail for a year or go to jail and with the Rubik's Cube and whenever you solve it, you get out?
What am I in jail for?
No, what? No. It's like you just stay in jail until you solve the Rubik's Cube.
And the other option was go for a year?
Right.
Yeah, just go for a year.
What did I go? What am I in for?
Well, that doesn't really matter.
It does matter. People treat you differently if you're in for something.
Jamie, just be, I don't know, tax fraud or something. Nothing crazy.
Jamie, you're gonna be there for a year minimum, whatever.
Am I gonna be someone's bee?
No.
Oh my goodness.
You think about the wrong thing.
And mind my own business. I'm going for a year.
You gotta do the Rubik's Cube. You better be minding your business because that's the only thing you get now.
No, I'm going for a year.
Forget yard time. Forget all of it. I'm staying in my bunk.
So basically,
give me the Rubik's Cube. I'll be out in a month at most.
Yeah. So basically, you don't think you can do a Rubik's Cube in a year?
No, Elijah can.
Are you serious?
5 minutes.
I don't know. I think I choose the Rubik's Cube.
I'm choosing Rubik's Cube. I'll be getting so determined.
And somebody's gonna help me.
Yeah, somebody show me something.
I'm gonna end up throwing it at the wall and breaking it to pieces and putting it back together correctly.
I'm gonna get my lunch.
Here it is.
I'll peel off the stickers. Peel off the
Hey,
little
you can do
color
that.
stickers.
You can do that for sure.
Also, I saw one that was like, would you rather be chased or would you rather be in a mall? It was like be chased by a bear or
In the mall?
yeah, you're in a mall. Would you rather be in there with a bear or like 5 snakes? 5 very venomous snakes.
The bear, because I know where the bear at all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're not that fast.
Who?
They're...
You know where the bear's at, but like it's a
Who?
mall.
A bear fat. All right. Run
Yeah.
for one if you want to. Run for one if you want to.
It's a
I'm
mall.
not
though.
inches
It's
tall.
like-
I can hide.
I'll do
Remember?
the
That's I'm
snakes.
hiding somewhere.
I'll do the snakes
But
because
snakes can fit
Nah.
anywhere. Snakes
Yeah,
can
and they
fit
could be coming out
anywhere.
the ceiling and they
Yeah.
could be crawling on the rails.
You saw that clip?
but like it's a
You talking
mall.
about with them fat snakes?
Yeah. Oh, fuck
Honestly,
that.
you just stand in the middle of the mall.
Yeah, I'm good. I can run from the bear.
Yeah,
I can outrun people,
I'll be
and
in
the
there
bear
with-
will get the other people.
The
No,
bear
you're
be
the
stuck in
only
the
one.
food
You're the
court.
only one in the mall.
The bear be stuck in the food court the whole time. If we're gonna be honest, y'all.
All you gotta do is run down the escalator one time. They told me when I was in the mountains one time, if you run downhill, the bear it'll fall over itself because it's going so fast and it's fat, so you just tumble.
But then you'll
That's
think
how
you
you get
just
away from a
up.
bear. I
But
mean,
but you're
when
in
it
the
start-
mall. It's gonna.
when
You're
it-
not. You can't get out the mall. It's still in the mall.
you're running down the escalator, so when it starts tumbling, man, you cut on a dime, you go somewhere else. Y'all ain't got no escapability.
All right, bro. All right.
Being elusive, Jay.
They ain't elusive. I don't know what else to tell you.
All right, Jay. This one for you. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
Yo, y'all, hey, all the What Now fans, y'all get to see it, but that is a funny, that's funny. Jay, which one?
10 minutes late because I hate waiting on people.
I'm the same way too.
I'll be the last one. I don't even care if I planned it. I'll be the last one.
I do.
I want to park and get out.
Yeah, and immediately get to what we got to do.
Exactly. That 20 minutes early, but it made time go slow. You start getting mad at people, asking them where they at.
Oh,
I'd rather
man.
be on the other end of that. Sorry to all my friends and family members out there that I'm always late to.
All right, I got one more. Or would you say, Jamie? You answer that one?
I'd rather be early. We knew that.
Jamie, what?
We knew that.
She looks at you, knew that.
Come on.
Jamie don't like being late.
Well, that and I.
Go ahead, say it.
You know the stereotype.
You can say
I
it.
can't say it.
You can say it.
CPT, baby.
CPT, you already know.
All right, last one. And God forbid this happens to any of us, but would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with a lot of regrets?
Well, I'm dying in 20 years.
What do you
Neither.
mean?
I'm not saying
What do you
either
mean
of
a
them.
lot of regrets?
I'm not
like
saying
every
either
day
of
I
them.
wake up and just hate my life and it's like I wish I would have did this and that. The
Yeah, basically.
Hey, I think
Don't
my
choose.
next 20 years is gonna be amazing.
Lit. Hello.
No
I ain't-
regrets.
I ain't choosing
No
either of
regrets.
them.
How you
Forever.
gonna walk around the choice?
I'm not choosing either.
Oh,
I
what about a year?
I chose life and in abundance.
Oh, here he-
Why are you laughing?
Here he go.
Okay,
Because Reese out here. He go.
all right, that's perfect.
All right. We got any more? Or are we done?
Any hot takes for today?
I couldn't think of one. I'm trying to start straying away from football since the season's over.
Honestly, basketball probably has the better hot takes. If you're talking about like all time stuff, because people got some crazy hot takes.
You know what
now.
we should do actually right
No,
now?
just
What now,
like,
fans?
Kobe not a goat.
If right, what we should do? What now, fans? If you are still listening, type in your hot take in the chat right now. Or if this is clipped on Instagram, type in your hot take, and we'll discuss it next week. So
And
you
it
better
better not be lame.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It will be.
If it's, we're gonna go through all the hot takes, and if it's lame,
Why you
we
ain't
gonna
got
flame.
faith, Jamie?
If it's lame, we gonna
Because you already
flame.
know who's about to put. Oh, I liked that. You already know who's about to put hot takes in there. Kyle, I love you. Elijah, I love you. They're about to send so many stupid stuff in there.
Or they start flaming us.
Love you guys so much, though. Hot take. I love you guys. And your hot takes will be really great.
Hot take. Yeah, that's me.
Hot
Wait,
take, hot take.
I got one more. Would you rather? I'm sorry.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
All right,
And then that's
well,
it. Then that's it. All right. So would you rather be gassy on a first date with the person that you really, really like, and you like this is the person you think you're gonna marry, or on your wedding night, Well, like let's just say hypothetically, you know that this is the person.
All right,
You know
so
100%.
when you say
gassy on my
gassy, does that mean you can't go to the bathroom and fix the issue?
Well, you probably can, but you're still coming out gassy.
You got the silent but deadly ones like at the dinner table.
Oh,
I'd rather
your wedding
have
night.
it.
On the wedding night.
I'd rather have it on my wedding night. We're
Wedding
gonna be
night,
cracking
because-
up laughing.
exactly.
Yeah, I'd
I
have it
know,
on wedding
I
night.
know.
I'll probably be drunk.
Dutch oven night. Come on.
Oh, Dutch oven. Ooh.
Oh my! Come on now, Jamie.
she
I do. You're not
got
going
descriptive
anywhere,
with
no.
that thing. Dutch
That
oven.
is
Oh my god.
disgusting.
What now, fans?
It's a wet-
We don't do
You
that.
got this.
It's
You
a
We
wet
see-
part. Oh my
We see who the
goodness.
nastiest of the group.
I don't do that. Girls don't do that.
Hey, she said a Dutch oven. Oh my
Dutch
goodness.
oven, Lord. All
Uh,
right,
All right, but is that it?
but just to let y'all
Yeah,
know,
that's
I
it.
guess we all gonna be gassy on our wedding nights,
I guess so. Better
tearing the
prepare.
dance floor up.
All right,
Literally.
we're going over time right now, so we just gonna hop into the scripture for today. You know what? Since we had that one, I quoted scripture a little ago, so let me give you the scripture right now. It comes from John 10:10. Says the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy, but I have come that they may have life and have it in abundance.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Like that.
So it was a very, very, very goofy episode today. I liked it. I hope y'all liked it. We had a lot of bloopers and clips in there. This is the last episode of season 2. We wrapped up. Wrapped up the Super Bowl. All-Star is this weekend. So next week we will not have recording, guys. I know you want to see it, but we're not gonna have recording next week. We'll see you the week after. Until then, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Am I missing anything?
If I'm not mistaken, I think the next one will be our 40th episode.
It'll be our 40th episode. So
Big 4-0, baby.
So we'll have something.
And we're approaching that year mark pretty soon. What y'all gonna get us for our anniversary?
I want 100
Sound
likes.
like a girl.
Exactly.
Actually, for
Well, what
that,
now is our baby?
you know, in honor of the 40th episode, while y'all put the hot take, also put your favorite moment from this past 2 seasons. We can do the first season. So your favorite moment from the podcast so far, whether it be Malin being off in the camera with the South Carolina take.
And that was just such a ridiculous take, as y'all seen during the season.
Yeah, it was a bad take.
I think Nicole Hardman was a bad take. But let's
I think Juju is the number one
All right,
receiver.
all right.
But okay.
How's that a bad take? Tag him and ask him if he's number one receiver. I guarantee
We can
he's
ask
gonna say
Patrick. We're
yeah.
gonna tag Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. All right, we gotta wrap it out. All right. Until next time, we'll see y'all. Peace.
Peace.